Hi everyone, it's Josephine Lancuba here, the director of the Musical Makers Club, and today I'm going to help you film a great self-tape. I've got some tips and tricks that I'm going to share with you that I've learnt along the way in my career, and I've got 6 key points that I think are going to really get you over the line and improve your self-taping skills. I wanted to give you a little bit about me so that you can really feel that you're in good hands when it comes to my experience in this space. So I worked as an actor for many years. I've worked professionally in film, television, and on commercial sets. I'm also a talent agent. I submit these tapes on a regular basis as an agent to casting directors. So this is something that I think I can really help you with. So here are my 6 key points. 1, choose your device. 2, good lighting matters. 3, choose your co-actor. 4, frame yourself well. 5, angle yourself correctly. And 6, reaction, not just action. Let's go over point 1, choose your device. So it really doesn't matter what you film on these days because smartphones are actually fantastic in the way of their camera. And you can absolutely film yourself on, a DSLR or a really great camera if you have one. But if you don't, then these things are totally fine. iPads work too, but I think these days, the camera is even better on the phones. So, choose your device, go with what you're comfortable with and what you know. If you are filming off a phone, that's fine. What I can say though is if you are filming off a phone, please film sideways, not upward this way, but you really want to film to the side. Also, make sure that that camera is upward at the top and that you're facing it outward. Okay, so there you go. Sideward, camera to the top. And honestly, there is nothing wrong with using a phone, perfectly fine, and I think that's common practice these days, to be honest. Point 2, good lighting matters. Now, honestly, natural lighting is absolutely okay, and you are not going to be a professional with a film set at home where you have professional lighting available. And even if you did, you may not really know how to use it, so use the natural light. Try not to film at night. It can really degrade the quality of the filming and make it quite dark and a little bit pixelated. If you can film during the day, that is optimal, okay? That is the best case scenario. So natural daylight, excellent. It can be opening a few blinds in your home, opening the windows up, or stepping outside if that's relevant to the scene. Number 3, choose your co-actor. Now, it may not be the best idea to get your 4-year-old little brother or sister to help you as your co-actor because maybe their reading isn't the best. Also, someone who's really struggling to read at all may not be the best co-actor for you. However, you do need to go with what you've got. So, if you're doing this on your own, absolutely no one to assist you, then choose yourself as your co-actor and record the lines onto your phone, leaving a space where you would talk. If you're fortunate enough to have someone at home that can really assist you, someone who's really a confident reader who can help you get through the scene, then choose that person. Someone supportive and that's going to do it with you. I also ask that you have that co-actor off camera, okay? You don't want to see your co-actor on the same scene as you. In fact, they must be off camera. Point 4, frame yourself well. Okay, so it's really important that people in the audience at home can see you. I always say to film waist up. Now, if you're doing activity like this, make sure that you can also get those arms in the frame as well. But usually what you want to try and be doing is keeping within the frame as best that you can, okay? So waist up and really a tight shot, a tight frame shot, okay? And that means that the people at home are going to be able to really see your face. Now, if you're doing something that requires action, movement, dance, action, I don't know, you're doing a jig in the backyard, whatever it is, then I would recommend a whole body shot. That doesn't mean you change the angle of the phone. Or if you're using a phone device, if not, then it doesn't really matter. But if you're using a phone device, then keep it a wide shot. But yeah, make sure that it changes to a full body shot when required. But otherwise, all dialogue, everything you do in a self-tape scenario is a tight shot. Okay, waist up. Number 5, angle yourself correctly. Now, the way I'm talking to you at the moment is not how you're going to film your self-tape, unless you've been directed to speak directly to the camera. In that case, sure. But if you are self-taping a scene, a 2-player scene with other actors in it, then you must angle yourself slightly off camera. Okay? So I will not talk to the lens, I will talk slightly off camera. And if you have an actor who's also with you, your co-actor, as we talked about in the previous point, they will be standing behind the camera, slightly offside of the camera, away from the lens. So I'm having this conversation right now with them, okay? And that's how that's going to look. This is really important to get an authentic feel. If you watch a movie, you don't see the actor talking to camera, again, unless directed to do so, which is not very often. But any television show, any movie you watch, they don't speak to the camera. They're always slightly angled and speaking to someone off camera. My final point, point 6, reaction, not just action. I see this time and time again as a talent agent. When people send me submissions for self-tapes, I honestly can say that the majority of people forget the reaction part of their scene. If you're an actor, it's really important to listen to what's happening in your scene or react to what is going on, and not just act when it's your turn to talk. Part of acting is the authenticity that really is surrounding your character and scene. So in real life, when someone tells you something, you would naturally react to that. Okay, you listen and you react. The same goes when you're doing your self-tape. Listen to the other actor, absorb what they're saying and take it on as your character would. Okay, react, don't just act. Thanks everyone for watching. This video is perfect for anyone who's starting out and really wants to learn how to film a great self-tape. Not just for our club members, but for anyone really who wants to achieve that skill. Thanks for watching. See you next time.